The Greenpeace organizing term is a program that trains students into becoming organizers in their own communities.
You get to spend 2.5 months with Greenpeace staff who have been committed to this movement for a number of years, a number of decades.
Coming into the GOT was my first experience working with environmentalists, so it's all new to me. I took a lot of notes.
You learn skills in grassroots organizing, campaign strategizing.
It is that you're just going to continually ask
The
questions.
first 2 days of actions training, we did nonviolent direct action. We learned what NVDA was and how to effectively implement it.
Do you like your shirt?
What's your favorite color?
I found working with 16 other kids, I thought it was going to be very crowded and cliquey, but we actually ended up becoming really, really close to one another. And we started becoming more of a family.
A huge part of Greenpeace is doing direct actions. Often a very effective way of doing that is to go to that environmental disaster and hang a banner, which almost inevitably involves climbing.
The second day we got to graduate into the industrial equipment, the equipment they use in Greenpeace actions. To learn how to hoist ourselves up, bring ourselves back down, the knots, the safety precautions that Greenpeace uses, and it was a full 8 hours of climbing and learning. Climbing. I loved it. I loved every bit of it.
Better now that I got down. I was like a little nervous at first, just hanging there, but it was fun.
It's a great skill to have, to be able to climb like that, and I hope to be hanging from something with a banner someday on the news.
When I heard that we were going to go to the Gulf, I thought I was actually going to just break down and cry when I got there, and oddly enough I didn't. It was kind of more of a sense of being hit with so many different emotions.
Getting to Alabama, I was really shocked by the amount of oil and gas development right off the coast.
Definitely an eye-opener for me. It was so disturbing.
We found that in the ocean, right where the water is lapping up against the beach, there were hundreds and hundreds of tar balls from the size of a dime to a few inches long.
It's just oil. It was just oil mixed with sand. And of course, no one really has an answer. And the one thing that we can do to 100% stop this disaster from happening again is stopping new offshore drilling.
A memorable moment was on the expedition when we went to Tampa Bay and we got to go on board the Greenpeace International ship, the Arctic Sunrise. Very few people have ever gotten to see or have a tour of it, and we managed to get a tour of it, and it really inspired me to apply and try and get on the ship one day and see the world from the viewpoint of the ocean and be among these scientists and other crew members who are so dedicated to this cause.
So it's good that we are learning all these different tools and getting all these different trainings now when we're young.
You realize that if you put yourself forward, you can really do a lot even when you're so young.
It's pretty much just setting us up to be able to take it back to our schools or our community and support the causes that we feel need to be changed.
And by the end of the training, you realize how close you can get to people just surrounding one common cause. And once you're out of it, you feel like you're ready to go out and basically change the world.